Hey Sapta,
Hello,
nice meeting
Dave.
you, man. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you as well.
And Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year.
So, what's up, dude? I should tell you, I saw your Facebook and Instagram posts.
You wanna embarrass me out here?
No, I don't want to embarrass him. You should have seen that. The energy, the costumes, the caps, and all that energy around in your house for the party. That was amazing.
You want me to put all those pictures out here in the TV? I will do it, but
Sometime later. But coming to that point, right? The last few days, the holiday season, Christmas, New Year, a lot of energy around, a lot of youth around, and I know
True.
Bangalore is famous for that. I would seriously say there was a lot of energy in the society around.
It's true. I mean, you look at it. We are in the mid-30s right now. You can either choose to be the early 20s or the old 40s. I choose to be the former, I would say.
Very true, very true, very true. But you know what? Just cutting out energy a bit. When I see a lot of this energy around, a lot of youth around, people running what you typically call millennials, Gen
Right.
X, Gen Y, whatever you want to call it, sometimes you take that hit and say, in the 30s, is it somewhere in the nervous 30s? What do you say about that?
I mean that's a good point actually. You know what? The age where we belong, we are in the mid-30s right now, and you in the social media world, you open your Facebook and your Instagram, and then you see some of your friends who have already become the CEOs or the founders already, and they're doing good. They're traveling places, and then there are other sets of people who haven't taken that risk that the previous group has taken, and it was just like us. I mean, we were in public sector organizations for almost 10 years of our career, and we were happy, and a lot of people are happy and comfortable in that life. But then there is another set of people like us who take some amount of risk and want some amount of comfort. So we did our MBA in the age of 30, 1-year MBA from IIMS, which was difficult, which was a brave decision, to be honest.
True.
And then we came to this finance organization. We changed our industries completely, and now we sometimes think that, you know what, I want to go beyond this. I want to do something more. I want to become like the most successful people, like those founders and stuff like that. But am I really ready to sacrifice a lot of things for that? I think that thing itself brings the stress into the 30s, making it the nervous 30s, as you call it.
Absolutely. And while you're talking about what we want to be or can aspire to be,
Right.
and what we are, or that insecurity of can we or can we not, that brings that dichotomy of life, right?
Right.
It's like I want to be here, but I'm here, but can I be there, kind of stuff, right?
True.
And I think it also brings from the point, right, that at this stage of life where you are in the corporate, you spend a lot of time in your corporate life, professional life. I think most of us in the corporate life would be spending 10-12 hours in the office, traveling. Bangalore is famous for that, and you kind of see that your life gets absorbed by all of that, right? And you miss that charm or the energy at there.
I think what a lot of us try to do is we try to find all the happiness, all the success within the job in itself, and I think that itself creates a lot of stress. I can give you a very good example of one of my college seniors. He came from US to India, did PGPX 1-year IIM Ahmedabad MBA in his mid-30s, and then he joined this firm, the firm I'm working for right now, and he's extremely great at his work, brings all his energy into it. People are in awe of him, and beyond his successful work career, he's a PhD scholar. He has his PhD thesis is on human psychology. Can you beat that?
Human psychology.
Yeah.
I mean, corporate man with a human psychology.
Human psychology,
PhD.
and he loves gardening.
Wow.
He is crazy about his fitness, and all of these things. I mean, we say that we have family, and he has time for all of these things. He is successful in all of this in his own way, and then all of that energy comes into his job. That makes him a super successful person and a super happy person.
Absolutely. And I think a very interesting point that came up, right? It's about the energy that you build around in your life through the other aspects, which feeds into your professional life also. And while you were telling about this person, right, I got reminded of a very close friend of mine. Another interesting story. A guy, my MBA classmate from IIM Bangalore, a typical consultancy guy, travels, don't get time to meet family, a lot of pressure and everything. But apart from that, he's got side interests, and he's an avid photographer and he's a dancer.
Wow.
And what he's done is he's combined these two interests, and now he does photography shoots for upcoming dance models.
Wow, amazing.
And
Amazing.
I'll tell you, and in a very good way, I was jealous a couple of days ago. I saw his Instagram post, and this guy is in Hong Kong shooting for some international model who wants to enter a dance industry. And I realized that these are those people whose achievement and success has probably not been defined only by the corporate hierarchy,
True.
but also by the side interest that drives their passion.
I mean, it is funny because you know what? Couple of days back we were talking about this, and a lot of people think that we are successful. I mean, I told you this, right? A lot of people call us during the weekend saying, how did you do your GMAT? I want to know, or about your 1 year MBA. I have actually written a novel, did not sell well, but
No worries.
but people ask me questions, and for a lot of people I am successful, for a lot of people you are successful, but then you know what, are we successful in our own eyes? What do we aspire to become? I think that's what's bringing the stress in these 30s.
True, very true. And it's about how you define success and achievement. Like, I think, with the social media and everything, there's a lot of coverage about success and achievement being VC funding,
True.
social entrepreneurship. You are inspired by Agarwals and the Bansals or the Zuckerbergs, right?
You know what, Dave? The thing is, we don't get to hear such stories. I mean,
Very true.
we hear stories of the founders or the people who have really put the effort and have made a big difference. But then, do we relate to them? I mean, I find it really difficult at this stage of my career to probably relate to a Bansal or maybe a Mark Zuckerberg. It's difficult. I want to listen to stories who have made it successful being within the belly fat. That's what I want to hear. But then, the job that we are in, we go to office at 11, we come back at 11, and we don't find the time to go out and find such people. And I think that's where the gap is.
And I think I have a feeling that it's not just both of us who feel that we want to hear and we want to get encouraged with people who've tried to add meaning to their life beyond
Right.
their corporate jobs, right? Do you feel our viewers would also be interested to know these people and hear from them?
Are you interested, guys? And if you are, let me tell you, this is the channel to follow. We are going to meet a lot of such people, and going forward, it won't be two of us. It would be someone who is different, who is energetic, who has achieved something in their
yes.
life, within their jobs, beyond their jobs, and someone you can relate to.
Absolutely. Somebody who can encourage you to be happy being around in the same corporate belly fat if you are.
Right.
With this, we sign off. This is Sapta
This is Dave.
and we are
Two to Tango.